welcome back to day 7 of your 10-day mindfulness commitment. So we've done a week together now, or almost, when we're done with the day at least. So good job for making it this far, and I'm excited to go all the way with you here. So today, on day 7, the theme is simplicity. And the theme of simplicity is sort of relating to that part of the mind that wants to advance, right? That wants to make it more complicated, that wants to step up a notch, right? Now we've completed level 1, so let's move on to level 2. And in mindfulness, it doesn't really work this way, because there is no level 2, no level 3 or level 4. It's always level 1. There's always this simple practice, and it is supposed to be simple. We're not supposed to make it more complex. Even people who's been meditating for decades, they're still doing the same exercise that we're doing right here. Noticing where your awareness is resting. Is your mind at your breathing, or is your mind somewhere else, right? It's a simple practice, but we keep it simple because it's the most important part of the practice. So also when I'm introducing you to different approaches to meditation, we talk about effort, we talk about judgment, and we talk about emotions and all these different things. It's really just different sides of the same coin, right? Different approaches to the same exercise, which is simply notice where your mind is right now in this moment. So even though there might be a craving for you to make it more complicated, saying, I'm ready to step it up a notch, just rest assured that you are doing the most complicated. You are at the last level of this exercise. And it should be like this. So it's not because I don't trust in your abilities and your skills. It's because I believe this is the best approach. That we just keep it simple and we stay with the breath and notice where the mind is at any given moment. All right? So with this approach to meditating, to doing mindfulness, of keeping it simple, we're going to try that today. To keep it really simple, just like we did the very first day. It's the same practice now. It's the same practice in another week. It's time. So get comfortable and we're going to practice. So start with eyes open and take in the scenery around you, noticing what you can see. Not looking for anything in particular, but just sort of taking in what's already here. And we're going to take some deep breaths together, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And one more, loud and clear here. And the last breath here before closing the eyes. And allowing the eyes to close now, if you haven't already. And noticing the physical contact with the seat below you. Just sort of settling into the body here, into the senses. Noticing the contact, the hands on the lap. Clothes touching your skin. Maybe a breeze. Noticing any sounds. If any smell, any taste. Settling into being here right now. We're going to scan down through the body. Just building a picture of how it feels to be you right now in this moment. So starting at the top of the head, just in your own time, gently moving down through the body and meeting with me at the toes. So doing that now. all the way out through the feet and to the toes. Keeping it simple here. No need to complicate it. And just like checking in with the body, just checking in with the mind. Any emotions, any feelings, any mood, underlying mood. Any thoughts. Just building a picture again. And coming back to the body, just bring the awareness to the breath. And in particular, the movement of the chest. Noticing as it rises and as it falls. And if you want to count it, you can do so. If you prefer not to, it's totally fine. And even though it's simple and we've done it before, just try and stay with this exercise. Appreciate the simplicity. Not try and complicate it or do it any different. But just bring that curiosity, just like as if this was the first time. Being a beginner again and again and again. Noticing when your mind is drifting, when you get distracted, and coming back to the breath and back to the counting. Always just coming back to the breath, the movement of the chest, noticing where your mind is at. It's normal for the mind to wander. So just noticing when it has, coming back to the breath again. All right. And for a moment now, just letting completely go of that effort, of the counting, of the noticing, and just allowing the mind to do whatever it wants to do. If it's been wanting to think, just let it think. And bringing the awareness back to the body now. Just noticing the contact with the seat. Your arms in your lap. Cloves touching your skin. Again, any sounds, any smell, any taste. Anything that can get you back into being right here. Right now, and in your own time, when you feel ready, just gently, slowly opening your eyes and coming back into being here right now. And take a moment before jumping around and getting up, just to notice how it feels right now to be you. We're keeping it simple. We're doing a simple exercise. And it might be a bit repetitive, and you might be up for a challenge, but just allow this to be simple. Allow yourself to be simple. This is an approach we can use in mindfulness. But it's also an approach we can use in everyday life to not have this craving to complicate things. Simple is good. So allow things to be simple. And good job for completing your first week of mindfulness here. We only have a few days more left, so I'm excited to see you back here again for day 8.